Pleasant Grove High School, I'm going to review the high school portfolio, the reflection window, and the summative letter. The first thing that you're going to notice on this is information on what is the high school portfolio. The high school portfolio is the culminating project of Pleasant Grove High School students. Here are some things that you should know about the high school portfolio. 1. Students will work on this portfolio as freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. During each grade level, students will write one reflection window each semester. They will also write a summative letter at the end of each year and complete community service. However, please note that during COVID, community service requirement will be on hold. Although this is a project unique to Pleasant Grove High School, it is aligned with the Elk Grove Unified School District Learner Outcomes, otherwise known as the graduate profile. We will talk more about this later. If you would like to view a video on the graduate profile, then make sure that you click this link here, View on the Graduate Profile. To get to specific pages about the high school portfolio, you can look at these tabs up here. For example, if you want to review what the high school portfolio is, click on this left tab, What is a high school portfolio? If you want to jump to information on the summative letter, click to this purple tab, Summative Letter, and it will take you there. Let's go back to the graduate profile reflection window. Students will be required to submit a graduate profile reflection window using Google Forms several times a year. Students will use the graduate profile to reflect on their progress towards the goal of being college and career ready. Artifacts will be chosen to exemplify that progress. These artifacts can include tests, projects, essays, anything that exemplifies a progress in creative problem solving, self-awareness, technical literacy, communication and collaboration, community engagement, or integrity. So students can identify these graduate profile skills and find, like I had mentioned, that assignment, that award, that service that demonstrates the application or development of that specific skill. Let's look more in-depthly at the graduate profile. Taking a closer look at the graduate profile, you can see that we have 6 different elements to illustrate your college, career, and life readiness. Creative problem solving, self-awareness, self-reliance, and self-discipline, technical literacy, communication and collaboration, community engagement, and integrity. When you are completing an assignment, please evaluate that assignment and see if it demonstrates any of these skills. For example, are you working on a presentation that addresses real-world problems? Is this going to fit in the community engagement category? Are you creating a presentation using Google Slides, where you're creating your own graphs, charts, or data? Does that illustrate technical literacy? Are you participating in a Socratic seminar that involves real-world issues that show creative problem solving, where you're analyzing problems by exercising critical thinking? If you have a question about this, make sure that you ask your teachers, hey, does this fit in with communication and collaboration? Do you think that this applies to self-awareness and self-reliance? Do you think that this assignment could fit in the technical literacy category? Once you have decided that your particular assignment fits in one of these categories, your next step is to write a reflection window. Make sure that you go to the Pleasant Grove High School website and check with your teachers or the website for due dates for your reflection windows. You should have one reflection window due in the fall and then one in the spring. In order to write this reflection window, you are going to need to scan this QR code or click on this link to get to your reflection window form. While you're writing the reflection window, your first paragraph should describe the artifact that you have selected. Make sure that this is detailed. What was the name of the assignment? What were you graded on? How did you participate in this assignment? In the second paragraph, how does this artifact, the assignment, the project, or the experience, how does that demonstrate proficiency in the graduate profile skill that you had selected? In the third paragraph, make sure that you write how the skills you developed from completing this project help you to be college and career ready. Make sure that each paragraph has proper spelling, grammar, and are complete paragraphs. The reflection has to be 3 paragraphs long, and each paragraph has to be 5 or more sentences. Once again, you need to write this paragraph in the reflection window form that you can get access to by scanning the QR code or by linking to this reflection window. For the summative letter, all students in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade are required to complete a summative letter at the end of each school year. All of these letters will be included in your final high school portfolio. So it is imperative that you will keep a copy of your reflection letter to include in your portfolio, or you will receive a 0 for each missing letter. The minimum length requirement for this assignment, 9th grade, is 650 words, 10th and 11th grade is 850 words. On the Pleasant Grove High School website, you should find a link to a Google form. Complete your paragraphs, then paste them onto the form and submit. You'll be emailed back a formatted version of your letter. Make sure that you print out the proper form and save it. For more information, you can click this link for the summative letter information, and you can click the link to the summative letter window form here, or scan it on the QR code here. Some tips on your online portfolio. You can watch this video here, and it can review some information on how to organize all of your stuff. However, as you watch the video, there is a big change. Starting in the 2021-2022 school year, instead of listing growth, strength, or future plans, write what skill this connects to on the graduate profile. Again, watching this video will help teach you on how to organize all of your best work samples, your reflection windows, and your summative letters. Due dates. Make sure that you check this website here that you can scan on this QR code, or you can click here to see the due dates for each appropriate school year. The last tab are helpful links. This top link is a link to the portfolio website that I've mentioned several times. What is the high school portfolio? The reflection window form, how to create a digital folder, summative letter information, 12th grade requirements and information, due dates, and community service. The last slide is a closer look at the graduate profile. So by this point, you should be ready to write your reflection window, organize your portfolio, and have any information on the graduate profile. Thank you, Pleasant Grove High School.